I want to start with being here in Manhattan. How do you manage being in big urban cities?
You're not thinking about the future or regretting the past, but you're present to what is right in front of you.
Dr. Chopra, it's such a pleasure to be here in Midtown Manhattan. You know, I've been a huge fan of yours for years, and you are one of Time's 100 most influential people, and you've been a global voice for good health, human well-being for the last 4 decades. So for me to sit here with you is a huge honor, huge pleasure. And I really want to unpack with you a few things, right? And I want to start with being here in Manhattan. I live in Dubai, again, a big city. You're here living in Manhattan, and there is a certain pace of life in these cities that sometimes I feel just doesn't gel well with the rhythm of life itself. When we're talking about creating communities, creating your circle, your discipline, your routine, I really would love to know your perspective on what does this mean and how do you manage being in big urban cities?
Good question. So, my basic principle is that if you bring presence to any experience, there's no stress, which means you're not thinking about the future or regretting the past, but you're present to what is right in front of you. There is zero stress. In fact, there's the opposite of stress is flow. I did an experience in Bryant Park for 1,000 people recently.
Okay.
Because everybody's stressed out about New York, and had them close their eyes and listen to the sounds of New York. That means traffic, horns,
sirens,
ambulance around, sirens, people speaking. And we did that for 20 minutes present. Afterwards, everybody agreed that what they experienced is New York Symphony. They really enjoyed it. Previously, they were so distracted and annoyed that they were only thinking of that siren. But when you listen to the cacophony of New York with presence, it becomes a symphony, literally.
Wow.
And that's true of anything that you see, taste, smell, think about. If you bring presence, then in India we say, you bring presence to an object or whatever situation, it becomes beautiful. You bring presence to a person, it becomes love. And beauty, love go together. And that's what presence is.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. It's really interesting hearing about that presence you spoke about. So if you can actually sit in Bryant Park and meditate and enjoy it and make it joyful.
Or just walk around New York City without interpreting. Be present to the colors and the shapes and the people walking around. That's it. That's meditation.
And it's about just finding joy in everyday experience, right?
I mean, yesterday I came to see you.
Yes.
I was in a hurry because I had something to do. And so I decided to take the subway, which I do occasionally. That was a reminder what a beautiful experience that is. The whole symphony of life is in the subway stations and in the subway. You see sad people, you see happy people,
together,
you see people playing music, see people reading poetry.
All phases of life,
all
together.
That's a meditation in itself.
Absolutely.